Hey action aficionados and movie buffs, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a realm often overlooked in the high-octane world of cinema, the most underrated action movies of all time. These are the gems that might have flown under your radar, but are absolutely packed with thrilling sequences, memorable characters, and sheer cinematic adrenaline. Get ready to add some serious firepower to your watch list. Kicking things off at number 10, Roadhouse, 1989. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Just another cheesy 80s flick with questionable fashion choices. But dig a little deeper, my friends. Beyond the mullets and the ripped denim lies a surprisingly effective and genuinely entertaining blend of raw action and unexpected philosophy. Patrick Swayze, in one of his most iconic roles, delivers a nuanced performance as the enigmatic bouncer Dalton, a man of few words, but a master of delivering swift justice. The fight choreography, especially for its time, is remarkably well executed, and the film's surprisingly compelling narrative about protecting a small town from a ruthless businessman elevates it beyond your typical bar brawl movie. It's a testament to the fact that sometimes the simplest premises can deliver the most satisfying and enduring action. Moving on with relentless force to number 9, Punisher Warzone, 2008. Now, hold onto your hats, because we're about to unleash some unadulterated, no-holds-barred action. Forget your PG-13 superhero antics. This is a raw, brutal, and unapologetic portrayal of Frank Castle's relentless quest for vengeance. Director Lexi Alexander brought a visceral intensity to this film, delivering some of the most hardcore and graphically violent fight sequences you'll ever witness in a comic book adaptation. While it might have polarized mainstream audiences, its unwavering commitment to depicting a Punisher who operates with savage efficiency and leaves a trail of destruction in his wake is undeniably captivating for fans who crave their action, served with a side of extreme grit and a complete disregard for the rules. This is the Punisher Unleashed, taking a sharp turn into a world of vibrant speed and visual artistry at number 8, Speed Racer, 2008. From the visionary minds of the Wachowskis, the masterminds behind The Matrix, comes this live-action adaptation of the beloved anime, and it is a pure, unadulterated shot of visual adrenaline straight to your eyeballs. While it might have underperformed at the box office, perhaps due to its incredibly unique and hyper-stylized aesthetic, its groundbreaking visual effects and over-the-top, gravity-defying racing sequences are a true spectacle of cinematic imagination. This film is a testament to bold and ambitious filmmaking, offering a completely unique and vibrant flavor of action that deserves a second look and appreciation for its sheer artistic ambition and kinetic energy. It's a visual feast that truly pushes the boundaries of what action cinema can look like. Cruising in with a healthy dose of dark humor and relentless gunfire at number 7, Free Fire, 2016. Now for something a little different. Action that's as funny as it is frantic. Imagine a shady arms deal going spectacularly, hilariously wrong in a deserted warehouse, escalating into a sprawling, chaotic, and often absurd shootout with a fantastic ensemble cast, including the likes of Brie Larson, Armie Hammer, and Cillian Murphy. What makes this movie so underrated is its realistic and often absurd portrayal of a gunfight. People are clumsy, egos clash, ammunition runs low, and survival becomes a messy, unpredictable, and surprisingly funny affair. It's a refreshing and grounded take on action that keeps you on the edge of your seat, while simultaneously making you chuckle at the sheer incompetence of it all. Hitting the halfway mark with a blast from the past at number 6, Demolition Man, 1993. Now we're diving into a classic sci-fi action flick that's not afraid to poke fun at the future while delivering some serious thrills. Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes in a battle across time, set against a backdrop of a seemingly utopian but subtly controlled society. Pure cinematic gold with a side of social satire. This movie masterfully blends high-octane action with sharp social commentary about political correctness and societal control, all wrapped up in a package with genuinely laugh-out-loud comedic moments. It's a nostalgic blast from the past that still feels surprisingly relevant and entertaining today, often overlooked for its cleverness beneath the explosions and one-liners, landing with a punch and a whole lot of charm at number 5. The Rundown, 2003. Now we're heading into the lush jungles for some action comedy gold, showcasing the early charisma and action prowess of a certain Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Partnered with the always hilarious Sean William Scott, the dynamic duo delivers electrifying chemistry, and the action is surprisingly hard-hitting and expertly choreographed, especially considering Johnson's background. This movie perfectly balances thrilling set pieces with genuinely witty banter and a compelling adventure narrative that takes you deep into the Amazon. It's a consistently entertaining and often underrated action flick that proves Johnson was always destined for action stardom. Entering our prestigious top 4 with a dose of sophisticated suspense. Ronin, 1998. Let's shift gears to some mature and intensely gripping action, set against the backdrop of international espionage and high-stakes betrayals. With a powerhouse cast led by the legendary Robert De Niro and the always captivating Jean Reno, this film immerses you in a world of shadowy operatives and dangerous missions. What makes Ronin so often overlooked in action discussions is its grounded and realistic approach to its thrilling set pieces. The car chases, in particular, are not just action sequences. They are legendary feats of practical filmmaking, showcasing real speed and real danger, and the intricate plot keeps you guessing until the very end. It's a masterclass in mature and intelligent action filmmaking that prioritizes realism and suspense over CGI spectacle. Cracking the top 3 with a brutal and stylish force at number 3. Atomic Blonde, 2017. Now we're unleashing some seriously sleek and fiercely captivating action, all anchored by a tour-de-force performance from Charlize Theron as the ice-cold and incredibly capable MI6 agent Lorraine Broughton. Set against the backdrop of the dying days of the Cold War in Berlin, the action sequences in this film are not just fights. They are brutal ballets of violence, often captured in breathtakingly long and continuous takes that will leave you utterly stunned by their choreography and Theron's commitment. Combined with a killer soundtrack and a stylish neo-noir aesthetic, it's a visually stunning and relentlessly thrilling ride that deserves far more widespread recognition. Speeding towards our top spot with a truly groundbreaking and visceral experience at number 2. Upgrade, 2018. We're accelerating towards the peak with a science fiction action masterpiece that delivers a unique and unforgettable punch. This film's innovative concept of a paralyzed man, controlled by an AI implant named TEM, leads to some of the most original and brutally efficient fight choreography you've ever witnessed. Leigh Whannell's direction is sharp and unflinching, creating a dark and gritty atmosphere that perfectly complements the visceral action and the thought-provoking exploration of technology and humanity. Upgrade is a truly underrated gem that pushes the boundaries of action cinema with its creativity and unflinching violence. And finally, taking the coveted number 1 spot as our most underrated action movie of all time, The Guest, 2014. Crowned as the king of underrated action is this brilliant neo-noir thriller with a captivating and enigmatic performance by Dan Stevens as the seemingly charming war veteran David Collins, who harbors a deadly secret. Director Adam Wingard masterfully blends suspense, mystery, and sudden, explosive bursts of incredibly stylish and brutal action, keeping you guessing about David's true nature until the very end. With its sharp writing, excellent performances, and a killer synthwave soundtrack, The Guest is a smart, thrilling, and endlessly rewatchable cinematic experience that has flown far too under the radar and deserves a place in every action lover's collection. So there you have it, our definitive list of the top 10 most underrated action movies of all time. These are the cinematic treasures that prove action can be intelligent, visually stunning, darkly funny, and sometimes just relentlessly brutal. Now, we want to hear your thoughts. Did any of our picks surprise you? Share your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive into the overlooked corners of action cinema. Subscribe to the channel for more thrilling movie discussions and recommendations, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an action-packed update. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next explosive video. Stay awesome.